Hi, this is Maggie. Today I'm looking at one of my absolute favorite artists, Isaak. Um, everybody used to see him a lot around the Bay Area, or he'd drive to Pacifica, with his new girlfriend. But I never got to hear him play, but I really, really like this artist. So I was fortunate enough to find his chart. So anyway, his ascendant is Aquarius. I was just going to say I love Aquarians. Maybe that's why I like this artist so much. But his ascendant's Aquarius. His sun is Cancer. And his moon is... Where's his moon? Oh, his moon's Aquarius. So almost makes him a double Aquarius with Cancer sun. And he has Venus in Cancer as well, giving him great sensitivity. And he sings like a lot of ballads and love songs and just kind of a mix. So he was born, give his birthday, he was born under the sign of Mars, Tuesday, June 26, 1956 in Stockton, California. So, gosh, I'm going to go around the wheel. So his moon is just right on his ascendant in Aquarius, so that really colors him Aquarian. He just probably has a ton of friends and acquaintances, makes him, just open-minded, very open-minded, and maybe a little eccentric, and, he does his own thing. So that just makes him much more an Aquarian, having both the ascendant and the moon there as well. Makes him very, it's an air sign, a very quick-witted, idea-oriented air sign. So he probably comes up with some very quick ideas for his writing, his songs, and so moving on to that. Well, actually, gosh, he has Mars in Pisces, which is terrific for music because Neptune rules Pisces, and it's a water sign. It's usually on the 12th house, and I was going to say he has it in the second house, but it's still in the first house. So he has both Aquarius and Pisces in the first house. But having Mars, especially in Pisces in the first house, gives him exceptional drive and musical ambition. It just really accentuates his musical ambition and will to drive, and gives him, the desire. But having his first house, your first house is yourself, so having that in Aquarius as well, he's able to express his ideas through the sensitivity of Pisces. A lot of his songs are just so heartfelt, heartwarming. So that's his first house. That's definitely a musical indicator for him. He has second house of values. He has Aries. Third house of communication. He has Taurus. No planets there, but it's Venus ruled. So his communication, Venus rules Taurus rather, and it's in the communication house. So, he communicates through his music. His fifth house is in Cancer. That's where he has his sun and Venus. Venus, let me just make sure where Venus is. Venus is, it's actually in Gemini, but it's in the fifth house. So that would still color, the fifth house is Leo's house of self-expression, theater, the arts, children, anything to do with expressing yourself. So, so the fact that he has those two planets, both Venus and the sun, makes him very attractive. in his career, and having the sun in Cancer makes him very sensitive. It comes across in his music, and very, very perceptive, very intuitive and perceptive, because it's in trine to his Mars in Pisces, and they're both very deep water signs, very intuitive and sensitive. So the sun is conjunct Venus, which means they're in the same, the same sign. They're just right on top of each other, and that just adds such attraction to him, to his music, to everything. Mercury he has in the 4th house in Gemini, which is the house of the home. Mercury is the planet of communication, and it's the ruler of Gemini, so that just makes him very good with words, makes him a wordsmith, a great songwriter, great communicator. So in the 6th house he has Uranus. Uranus looks like it's in Leo. Let me just make sure. Yeah, Uranus and Leo in the 6th house of work. 6th house of work and health. So it's in Leo, making him, enhancing his performance. Just making him sort of eccentric, very, very independent, freedom-loving. I don't think he was letting iTunes take his music. I think he, just didn't want to sell out commercially, because I found it really hard to find his music for a while. Free music. So anyway, that could be his Uranus in Leo, a fire sign, very independent. And that's also his work house. So his work house is entertainment. Leo rules entertainment. And he has that, Leo is also it's in his 6th and 7th house. So it covers his work and his relationships. So basically he has some powerhouse planets in his work. In his relationship house, he has Pluto and Jupiter. So he's probably had some pretty intense breakups that he sings about. He's kind of like a crooner, kind of like Roy Orbison, or he can sound like Elvis. I mean, he sounds like himself. Nobody sounds like him. He has definitely his own sound. But so Pluto it's generational to have Pluto and Leo. I have that too. But which house it's in colors how it plays out. And he has it in the house of relationships. But it's conjunct to to Jupiter. So Jupiter gives him really good fortune, good luck, expansion in his career, in his relationships, his associates. And Pluto just makes them very, very passionate, because Pluto rules Scorpio, so it kind of colors him scorpionic, but it's in Leo, so it just makes him gives him really good luck, but it makes him very passionate and intense, and just a very powerful person in relationships. And that could be all relationships, romantic, musical, but Jupiter is definitely what made him a star, made him a star musician. He's won tons of awards. Just tons. I'm not going to name them all, but he's a very noted musician. 2 of his songs you might recognize: Baby Did a Bad Thing and Wicked Game, he did. So those were the commercial hits. So his 7th house, besides having Pluto and Jupiter and Leo, he also has Virgo in the sign. No planets there, but that makes him just probably a little more analytical, and detail-oriented in relationships. Virgo rules, health, relationships, and details. Moving on, he has Neptune in Libra, and it's in the 8th house of Scorpio. So Neptune, again, is generational. A whole generation has Neptune in Libra. I have it too, but what house it's in, it colors it. Mine's in the 7th, his is in the 8th. So the 8th house would be, it's Scorpio's house, so he's using it for the arts. You know, Libra rules the arts, and Neptune rules his joint ruler of Pisces, so his music is very, very, very deep, I think. I think it's very deep, and it's almost spiritual. I mean, it could take you, it can make you cry. It's so beautiful, some of it. I mean, most of it. It's just, you know, there's so many facets to his music, is what I'm trying to say. Moving on, the 9th house, he has Saturn in the sign of Scorpio. So the ninth house is a sign of Sagittarius. Where Saturn is, there's discipline, caution, sometimes separation, lessons learned. So Scorpio just makes him, it gives him, it could be your ideals and your values too. So make him a very good teacher. I mean, you know, teaching, law, all those things Sagittarius rules. But having it in Scorpio, where he uses that for his performance because it's, I believe it's sextile to his Venus, So he works very hard to perform and bring his music to the world. So, you know, it's just kind of colors his music, Scorpio, like Baby Did a Bad Thing. You know, I don't know, it just gives it a nice edge, you know, and that's Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio as well, that he has in Leo, combined with Saturn up towards his midheaven. So his midheaven, his career sector, he has Sagittarius, but he has he has Sagittarius on the midheaven, and his true node, North Node, is also in Sagittarius. So he was meant to put a career. It could have been a career in travel or law or anything, because you know, because Sagittarius is there. Those are the things. But due to the other dynamics in his chart, like his very quick-witted ideas, with with all the air signs, the Gemini and the Libra, the moon and ascendant Aquarius, and especially the Mars and Pisces. Yeah, so and the Leo performance. So definitely, he's not going to be a lawyer, but he could. So anyway, basically, I'm just saying he's meant to put something in the 10th house, and Sagittarius is a fire sign, as well as Leo on his 7th house. So his career has a lot of dynamic passion to it, a lot of fiery passion to it, and it has staying power, a lot of staying power, because Saturn is up there. And Saturn is the ruler of the 10th house of Capricorn. That's Capricorn sign. So I'm looking at both Saturn in Scorpio and the North Node on his MC, his midheaven, for his career. So, he's living that out very nicely. So, he's got a lot of planets around the wheel, so that's going around the wheel. And fire, he has fixed fire. He has Jupiter, Uranus, and Pluto. And those are all in Leo, the entertainment sign, in his 7th house of relationships. And mutable fire, he has the North Node and the MC. Excuse me. Sagittarius is mutable fire. And all the air all the air gives him all these brilliant ideas. The air is Neptune, the moon, the ascendant in Aquarius, and Venus and Mercury in Gemini. So he has like a lot of trines in the air signs. Yeah, I love a lot of his lyrics. No earth, he has no earth. I don't know why I'm so happy about that. Maybe because I have no earth. But there are ways you can obtain earth. If you're lacking an element, he obtained earth by putting something up in the 10th house, putting a career up in the 10th house, because his north node is there. So that earns him some earth. But anyway, water. In water, he has the sun in Cancer, Saturn in Scorpio, and Mars in Pisces, square to Mercury. So that just makes him, that's another beautiful water trine that makes him just very intuitive and sensitive and emotional. And his music conveys that. It conveys that beautifully. So those are his elements. Yeah, so his aspects are a mix. I'm not really going to go over all his aspects, but that's really cool. He's an Aquarius, Cancer. So anyway, of course, Isaac, he just came to this town I just moved to, and I missed him. But anyway, and he sings about San Francisco. That's why. But anyway, great musician. I hope you enjoyed this video, and just please like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.